Welcome to New Era's Vital Science podcast. My name is Xenia, and for today, I am joined by the ever so lovely Dr. Cornelia Ndifon. We are going to tackle mental health, doctor, and it is towards the end of the year. It's been one heck of a year. It's been exhausting. For some people, it's been great financially, business-wise, but really we're focusing on the ones that just feel extremely tired and extremely burnt out. Now, doctor, simple question. Let's start off with the easiest one. What on earth is stress?
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, New Era, for this opportunity. The Oxford Dictionary defines stress as a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or demanding circumstances.
That's a simple definition.
Yes, so adverse or demanding circumstances are the reasons for stress.
Okay.
Okay, so if something were positive, not adverse, good news, circumstances that are not demanding, then we will not get stress. So stress will always come out from bad news
I see.
or very demanding circumstances, like they've said. Demanding in the sense that you don't have control over your time anymore, and then you just have to meet that demand.
I see. Now, doctor, there are certain myths, and some people would say there's good stress. Is there something like good stress, or is it just masked as good stress so you can just push through?
Okay, probably yes, because stress sometimes can be very vague. So good stress can be, when people say, are you able to work under pressure?
Yeah.
And some jobs already come with that connotation that you should be able to work under pressure. And sometimes we might have, you hear people say comfort zone.
Yeah.
Sometimes we might have been too comfortable. And so when you have a challenge, it can be a good stress. But, big but, it shouldn't become normal. Because when stress becomes persistent and consistent, at the end is going to be cumulative and you will
Crash. All right, doctor, so speaking about that, is there a difference between the terms stress, fatigue, and burnout?
Yes, simply put, stress, fatigue, and burnout, there is a difference. They are related. Fatigue and burnout are outcomes of stress.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you get to the stage of burnout, what does that actually look like on a person?
That thing about burnout, I want to give you a simple analogy. If you want to burn a bunch of these newspapers and the person said, burn it completely, that is burnout.
Okay.
There's no strand of it recognizable. So burnout is like you are finished. Physical and mental collapse.
Yeah.
So it is almost like from stress, you get to fatigue, then burn out.
Sure.
You can't get anything out of me.
Oh my goodness.
You can't get anything out of that staff. You have overworked,
That individual.
overused that staff, that person, that individual.
There's nothing left. Now, doctor, what are the causes of stress, honestly?
Yeah, there are quite a lot of them. We have already touched, like I said, stress can start small, then it becomes cumulative.
Yeah.
Okay, so it stays. Then there is overwork. That is like the big deal. Overwork can be in a formal employment. Overwork can be even in your own self-employed corner. Overwork can be a combination of that work and what is happening at home. Okay. Then we have things like poor self-care.
Oh.
You get it. There are some people, like, they feel like they have too much energy. They can go on and on and on and on. And the body is trying to say, I need some rest.
Calm down.
And yes, calm down. And they are like, no, I can't go eat. So one, they don't have time to sit and have a good meal. They go for poor diet. They don't have time to take a nap. They cancel it with caffeine and coffee and energy drinks. Are you getting me?
100%.
So poor diet, poor sleep,
Yeah.
just waking up any time to do that work because you must do it. You are not listening to that body, like I'm saying. It's giving you signals. Then, of course, we have things like mental and emotional stress. Okay, work stress can be there, but probably you get back home. Because remember, that person that is stressed is that one person that is, say, a man in the house,
Yeah.
and also a key worker at work. So at work, he is giving all, then gets home. There are demands from home because the home people, they don't follow you to work.
Of course not. Yeah.
Are you getting me? Then they are asking you for this. And remember, we're talking about end of year.
Yes.
So there have been a lot of plans. You promised last year, but you said you will execute it this year. And we don't have control of life,
Yes.
seasons, times. Okay? The thought of, I promise to do this thing. Sometimes people have money, but they don't have the physical time to go to the mall with their wife, girlfriend, children, mother, father, to take a break.
Yeah.
So this mental strain comes on. It's like I'm going to fail again.
Yeah.
Expectations are from every corner. These things cause stress. Okay? People have personal development plans.
Yes.
I remember working for, in fact, most of my life in Namibia has been working for NGOs. And when you get there, you are given a document, to look at your performance plans, and then they include personal development plans. Sometimes they are work related. You want to get the skill, you want to achieve that. But on the personal life also, maybe you want to do a master's degree.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to go for this first degree. And what is wrong with planning to marry?
Nothing. Yeah.
I hope that I can have my wife this year or my husband this year.
Exactly.
These are all part of that personal development plans. And then the year end comes. It's a time of review. It's a time of taking stock.
Yeah. What have I achieved?
Yes. Taking stock, but at work, because the company is an entity. The institution, the organization is trying to take stock. You as a person, you're trying to take stock. And then when you review all of these things, you are ticking boxes. Maybe if you're having too many failures, could not achieve it, it can bring stress.
Okay, so doctor, towards the end of the year, if we look at the plans that we've had for ourselves and you just didn't meet up to those expectations, that too can put you in a position
It will
of stress.
put you under stress.
Doctor, we have to come to the solutions because at some point I'm getting stressed right now. So doctor, why is the end of the year, November, December, why on earth is it so stressful? Because I kind of feel like it's every year kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so you see, people have been busy for 10, 11 months, ne?
Yes.
From January to October, and we divide the year into quarters, ne? So when we get to the last quarter, it's like the panic starts in.
Yeah.
And like I was saying, end of year is a time where we want to review plans, even as individuals and as employers, companies, institutions, organizations. You are you in the house and at work.
Yes.
At work, you need to do the books. We need to sign off that project.
Yeah.
The funding, did we put it properly or not?
Yeah.
Your supervisor is saying the regional director is calling on him or her to give something.
Okay.
So all the staff have to work extra hours. And like I said, cumulative. Some staff have given themselves over and beyond. And then end of year now. End of year is coming. We need to close books. I wanted to buy my mother that. I planned to take my girlfriend there. I wanted to do this for my children. All these things are coming together. Even the company, they want to sell. Look, go now. We just did a Black Friday, right? Before that Black Friday, what do? They have to stock up every shelf. They have to reorganize the walkway. And it is somebody. That somebody has a life.
True.
So you see now, I haven't gone to shop. There is no meat in the house. You are still picking kids from school.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yes.
And the reason it is so choking, some shops are going to close.
Oh, so you're in a state of panic, basically.
Everybody is in a state of panic.
Yeah.
And then the bosses are like over your shoulder.
How far are you? All right, all right. So I think that answers the question simply. Now, doctor, what are the symptoms of stress and how does stress manifest itself?
Yeah, stress, it can lead to irritability, anger,
Oh,
lack of concentration, okay, inability to sleep, yeah, yeah,
those.
sadness,
Oof.
you know, because like we're saying, you are thinking it's too much for me. Like I forgot to cross that T.
Yeah.
I didn't put that dot.
Yeah.
And my supervisor was saying, what a tardy job. Then when you get that, what do? You withdraw.
Yeah.
You bottle in. Irritability, it is the same you going home. Because I'm trying to say sometimes they are connected.
Yeah.
Some people have managed to keep the work stress at work, but others will take it home.
Yeah.
The people at home, they don't know what you are going through.
Yeah.
When you get there, if you are unlucky, nagging.
Tell the kids to switch off the TV.
Yeah.
It must be
Yeah.
silent.
Yes.
Nobody's talking today. Eat, go to
Good
sleep.
morning. Nobody is answering. Yeah. Or you answer very harshly. So you are irritable.
Okay.
And if you don't have understanding people, they just pick up a quarrel because your response was off.
Yeah.
This is not like you.
And that's how violence also starts in the
Of
homes, of
course,
course.
of
That's
course.
how we lead into things like gender-based violence.
Yes.
We don't really have conversations with our partners, but also understanding that towards the end of the year, we need to give each other a bit of grace.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor, I would really like to come to the solution-oriented part of this conversation. I think we have really touched significantly on what stress is. When it comes to our bosses, us as employees, as well as also employers, mothers, daughters, sisters, brothers, how can we deal with stress towards the end of the year? How can our employers be a little bit kinder? How can we be a bit kinder to ourselves as well?
Okay. So thank you very much for that. I would suggest that every company, organization, institution, no matter how big or small you are, factor in end of year get together, end of year party.
Okay.
Yeah. Not focusing on outside, but end of year party for your in-house people. Everybody. From security man, cleaner
Love
to
it.
the top.
Yeah.
Okay. Encourage your workers to participate and to be relaxed. You can use that opportunity to recognize genuinely, no tribalism, no nepotism, genuinely recognize those who have worked hard through the year.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you can use that as an opportunity to touch on a few nerves, things that cause stress at work. Have there been reports of bullying? Try to douse it by saying it shouldn't be like that. Encourage the workers to speak up, speak out, and say things like supervisors should not overflock a willing horse. There are some staff that are truly hardworking,
Yeah.
very willing to work hard, happy to work hard, but can we see that they are not taking a break and encourage that break?
Yes.
And also, that's a time to encourage workers to speak up, to speak to somebody if they are feeling overwhelmed. And I sincerely mean it, from cleaner, security to everyone.
Yeah.
A supervisor might be feeling overwhelmed as well.
Yeah.
It's not good to say, but you're a supervisor, you should be able to know. That is why even giants like Goliaths, they fell.
Oh.
Giants do fall.
Yeah.
A man, every time you say, you are a man, you are a man. No, a man can get tired.
Yeah.
By man meaning male, because we don't want them to cry. No, they should be able to cry, whether at work, And then for ourselves, don't be Superman forever. Yes. Just know when the body is crying.
Yeah.
Because there are quite more symptoms of depression which can include body pain. Okay.
Yeah.
even acidity, what we call gastritis.
Yeah.
Namibians say gastric. If you look carefully, those are symptoms of stress. Now, give your body some loving, rest, sleep. Some people work hard because they are also taking energy drinks, and caffeine is keeping them going, but the body will crash. So cut down on these things. Cut down on these things.
Yeah.
If you are working that hard to meet the demands of your boss and your eyes are dozing, just nap. I'm telling you truly, 20 minutes of nap will not take anything from that work. In fact, you will wake up feeling much better,
Yeah.
you know, to do the job.
Yeah.
And eat the right food. Eat the right food.
Yes.
And try to, even if you are feeling stressed, look at some positive points. Like I was talking about when people review end of year.
Yeah.
I don't think it will be 100% bad. There will be some achievements.
Yeah.
Count your blessings.
I love that.
Yes, count your blessings and take that positive energy home. Couples, it's not always nagging and all those stories. No, find something, even with the kids. Like you were saying, you come in and every child is running under, daddy's face is tight. No, just find there must be something positive if you look carefully. And then, I live alone.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I laugh? I just go to TikTok.
Find something that makes you happy.
A lot of funny things are there. And I will laugh. You think 3 people are with me in the house? Yes. I will look for something funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just break that depression. Break that tension. Create a warm, a friendly, a social environment.
Yeah.
Social, positively social.
Step out of your house a little bit.
Yes,
Go do
exercise.
karaoke.
Go and dance.
Dance a little. Have fun.
Dance.
Doctor, honestly, this has been a very lovely conversation. I think it's important for us to reflect, to take a moment to breathe. And I always say, even if all you did for the year 2025 is simply just survive, you won. You won. Somebody else didn't make it. Somebody else is saying goodbye to their family members. If you're still here, let's find the silver lining in the dark cloud. Mental health in itself can be a very, very exhausting conversation. But the positivity about that is if you recognize the symptoms, you can mitigate them, you can work through them.
Of course.
And prevention is better than cure.
Of course.
Doctor, you should hire me actually at your practice. That'd be great to help you. Dr. Ndifon.
Thank you.
General practitioner. Doctor, thank you so much for taking the time, having a chat with me. It's been lovely.
Thank you so much, Xenia, and thank you, New Era, for this opportunity. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.
And same from me. We do this again.